at least.
Yeah, is that cool? Yeah. All right, nice. I'll go again. Okay. I got undefeated 10-0 prospect Luis Cuba Arias on the line, all the way from America. How are we today, Luis?
I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Nice to get you on the show. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong. There's been a leak about on the internet today where like a rapper from Australia got a little bit of an altercation outside the Mayweather gym today. You and Jalen Love. You know, from what we're all seeing at the moment, it seems like your contract's ended with Floyd. Is that correct?
Well, really, to begin with, there never was a contract. You know what I'm saying? Which is really my goal. What I'm saying is, how are you gonna release me? And I wasn't really on contract. But really, the whole problem was that it's just the way he wanted to start doing business with me. You know, I felt like he handled that way incorrectly.
Right. See, from what we see, right, I'll just speak honest, like, we see, like, you and Love, obviously, outside. It's like you got the information third hand from Love himself.
Yeah, basically, I got a phone call from him telling me what was going on.
Right. So like the TNT, is it sort of like is it like a collection? Is it more like a group thing, you know, like where it's not signed fighters? It's like you sort of join the TMT group?
Well, actually, I have no idea what the other fighters how they do their thing, you know. But all I know is that in terms of me and Floyd, there was no contract in hand.
Right.
We just were doing business off the strength, off the word, you know. So he was saying he was going to do something, and he was doing it.
Right. Okay. Because from what it seems like from us, right, obviously the hardcore reporters and the fans, you know, you've got a live prospect in yourself, 10-0. From what we thought, you were like a TMT fighter under his stable, contracted or non-contracted. It seems like an odd way to go for somebody like Floyd to just, you know, end either your business relationship on word or contract. But he was heard like shouting out saying that he released you from his contract. He shouted that out into the street saying you're mad, because obviously Floyd was there at the end from what I could hear.
Yeah.
So why would he be saying things like that?
He's claiming that I was mad because he was releasing me. But that was not the issue. I was not mad that he was releasing me. I was mad at the way he handled the situation. Had he called me and told me what it was, you know, I would have reacted differently. You know, I would have just took it, respected it, and went about my way. But I didn't like the way it went down. So that's what I was upset about. I mean, like I said, how are you going to release me? And I was never under contract.
Of course, yeah. I think from what it is, a lot of fans and that like, are really upset with Floyd over this. It seems like, you know, the guy's obviously, I don't know, like a role model to fighters. He's like head of his stable and stuff like that, an icon, and he's handling fighters like you know, careers and stuff in that way. It seems really bad. If you can say from, is the general portrayal of that video a realist statement of what actually went on that day? Then, yeah.
I mean, like I said, it was basically, you know, I would have liked it to hear from Floyd's mouth, you know, that he was releasing me. So, you know, when I saw him, I said, "What's up?" He didn't say nothing. But before I left, you know, I just really wanted to get my answer. So, I definitely was not expecting that to get filmed, for one.
Right.
And secondly, I also wasn't expecting that to escalate like that, you know. But it did, you know. I felt like I tried to handle it as professional as possible, saying for him. But, you know, it happened, you know, it was leaked, and we just learned from this and we just move forward.
Right, okay, yeah. See, is Floyd, obviously Floyd's about in that. Is there no way, like, you can have, is it really tough to get a private conversation with a guy and talk things through as, like, men? Or
Yeah, I mean, everyone knows what type of lifestyle Floyd lives. He lets everyone know what kind of life he lives. So, you know, it's not that easy talking to him, you know, but I can't blame that, though. He's Floyd Mayweather. He's a celebrity. He's, like you said, he's an icon. So
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not the easiest dealing with him, but at the end of the day, though, like, I can't complain. I was 10-0.
Cool. Yeah, obviously, yeah. You've got a lot of us fight fans and stuff. Know you over in the UK as well. Have you got any plans though? Why we just skip that thing at the moment to come over to the UK? You know any UK fighters?
Yeah, that would be, that would be an amazing thing to happen. I've been to London several times. I've been to England a couple times, and I like the UK. I like to see, the UK fans. You guys are definitely one of the livest fans, ever. So that could be, that would be great for me to fight over there. If the opportunity presents itself one day and we can make it a big thing, then that would be perfect. But as of right now, I just need to just get my career in the right path. I need to get my business situated and get my business correct, as well as continue progressing to getting the title. So right now, I just keep getting better and better, keep training hard, and to get my business together, my business and everything in the back situated.
So a lot of fans and that now are gonna want to know the answer to this question. So where'd you go from here? Have you got any like parachute plan? Backup plan.
As of right now, no. I'm in the middle of figuring things out right now. But like I said, I'm willing to talk and do business with whoever I have to. I'm gonna just wait and see till the perfect situation is brought to me. In the meantime, I'm gonna just keep working. I'm gonna keep working and keep getting better. God has a plan for me, and things will get where they need to be real soon.
So, have you got a gym in mind? Where are you gonna go? Are you gonna leave?
I honestly didn't even. I don't, unless someone tells me that I physically cannot be at Floyd's gym. I mean, I was gonna keep training there. Like I said, I've been training there for the last 2 years. My trainers are there. Eddie Mustafa Muhammad and Kofi Jantua are still at Floyd Gym. A lot of my friends and, people that I'm cool with and I have been cool with this whole entire time are still there. So, I mean, I'm going to keep training there unless, like I said, unless someone tells me that I got to go.
So, this is what I mean. Was it a big shock for you today? Was there any, did you honestly feel like this was going to come? Were you getting any shady feelings over the last couple of weeks?
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel like it wasn't the best. I did kind of feel like it was coming. I mean, I didn't feel like it was going to happen like this, but I think unless things got better drastically in a short period of time, I think the split was about to happen. But it's just the way it happened,
So do you think it might have been because obviously you had quite a tough little test in the Martinez fight? Could it have been something to do with that?
No, I mean I don't think it has anything to do with the way I've been performing. I mean I have the most wins for this company. I'm still undefeated.
Yeah.
I've been taking tough fights and passing all these tests, and I don't see that happening.
I know, it's like your career's not even got going. It's like it's green, isn't it, man?
Yeah.
And you've been performing well.
I'm really getting ready to hit my prime soon. I was on my way to the top. I'm still on my way to the top.
Do you know?
I was definitely on my way to the top representing him. Like I said, I got 10 wins in the last 2 years. I put up eight wins or 8 in 1 year.
Cool. So
I was on a great track.
It's like I don't want to put you in a predicament here now because like I've got the answer to you. Like you still maybe want to train there and that, but there's a lot of fans like thinking maybe Love is like a little bit, I don't know, a little bit scared of his order in the pecking order in there or something because you're coming up, Who
Jalen?
Yeah, do you think they could, like, some people, like a lot of the blogging sites and that, because I've been researching it a bit this evening, they seem to be thinking like maybe like he wanted it to happen, I don't know whether I'm crossing the line. You tell me if I'm crossing the line.
I wouldn't quite say that he wanted it to happen. Like me and Jalen go back to when we were kids. I met Jalen around 15, 16. we were both coming up together prior to Floyd. We both had a game plan that we were both going to be the ones to come into Floyd and we were going to take over. And we were doing everything as planned. I just feel like Javion was just put in a bad predicament. Whether Floyd told him to tell me or not, it was a bad predicament. He was just put in a bad position. But I'm still, I still going to support Javion and his career. I'm still a Javion love fan.
Yeah.
Whether he thought he wanted to do this on purpose or not, I don't think so. I just feel like he was just going to put a bad position. But I'm still going to support him and watch his fight.
Of course, yeah, I respect that. Right, I can't let you go without asking you one question. And honestly, if you can't answer it, and I respect you if you can't answer it, and I don't want you to answer it if you've got plans to go back to the gym. But with all the old All Access show and stuff like that, how much of the doghouse dramas was it more dramatization, or was it like some of that based on fact in there?
Well, I think a lot of people need to realize that in that gym, Floyd Mayweather is a pound for pound king, and he's watching. So, I feel like if Michael Jordan was watching somebody play basketball, those guys are going to go hard. So I just feel like that's basically what happens at the gym. Just sometimes people take it to the extreme. In terms of the things that happen at All Access, I wasn't physically there, but
from what I
know that things do get intense in that gym, and of course, everyone's trying to impress the pound for pound king. Everyone's trying to potentially get a contract. So some people just go to the drastic measures.
So, because when you see things like what happened today, I know unintentionally filmed, you see things like that. You've seen the doghouse in the past. You understand the reason why. It seems like it's like some sort of chaos in there sometimes, and you can understand. You've got loads of alpha male in.
It's a very live gym.
Yeah, full of alpha males wanting to prove themselves to the be all and end all, But from where we're sitting, it doesn't seem like Floyd's the right guy to be able to control that environment. There's obviously a responsibility on his shoulders to govern these situations properly, and it doesn't seem like
that does happen. But like I said, some people just would take it, as far as they can, But he must get involved a little bit too much, and that's why certain things happen. But all I know is everything gets serious in there.
But it's all like nobody does anything in there that they don't want to do, or they don't put their hand up to do. Yeah, I see what you're saying, man. I see what you're saying. So, promotional wise, was it solely Floyd getting you onto these shows with Golden Boy or whoever the promoters were? Was it through Mayweather Promotions that you were doing it?
Yeah, basically. The Rockmans brought me to Floyd. Floyd said he wanted me to be one of his fighters. And then he would tell me, yo, you're fighting on this day. And then I would fight. And it was just, I didn't ask no questions. Nothing was ever presented. We just went that way, and it's been working. Like I said, I'm 10-0. I've been fighting under him the entire time. So he's been getting me to fight,
So basically now you've got to do
Last year I fought 8 times in 1 year. 7 or 8 times in a year.
That's
mad. They were getting me fights.
So there was no problem on that end, no either. So basically you've just now got to completely rethink your career. Maybe this is a little bit too fresh as well now at the moment.
No. I don't got to rethink. There's still a game plan together. My game plan is still to become a world champion and to come after those big names eventually. But we just got to, get the right team together. We could have had. We just got to get the best team possible for me, and whatever team that is, I'm gonna make sure that I put them together.
Yeah, because you're over here in the UK. We like your style. Well, in a few of your fights, I think you like to fight. You've got some skill as well. That kind of heart as well. You know, I'm sure you'll go very far, champ, and we look forward to seeing you prosper in the future, Lewis. Nice for having me today. I'm just going to end the interview now, and then I'll have a quick word with you, yeah?
Thanks again for having me on the show. You know, to all the UK fans, you know, I appreciate the support. You know, guys have been hitting me up on Twitter and on the social media and stuff. And again, thanks for all the love and support. I appreciate it.
No problem. Right, bear me one sec then, Lewis. I'm just going to end the recording, all right?
Okay.